Hi everyone, and welcome to Boston Autoblog. Today, I'm going to take a look at the completely redesigned Aston Martin Vantage. But first, I'd like to thank Aston Martin of New England in Waltham, Massachusetts for allowing me to take a look at and film this amazing car. Their link will be in the description below, so you can check out their extensive Aston Martin and Lotus inventory. Before getting into this review, I would like to mention that this Vantage is a pre-production model, which means there may be some slight changes made to the final product. So without wasting any further time, let's get right into it.
No.
Yeah.
So this is actual running car. I didn't know these things were in. I thought they were really like really early prototypes. Yeah.
No, it is, but it's a
started
car.
yeah. Okay.
So what? Probably the most aggressive Aston we've ever made.
Starting with performance, the Vantage will get a 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that gets 503 horsepower and 505 pound-feet of torque, and will be paired with a rear mid-mounted ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. This is the same engine that can be found in the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT. In previous generations, the Vantage offered a naturally aspirated V8 engine that would get 430 horsepower, so this is a significant increase in power for the 2019 model. The outgoing generation did offer an optional 6-liter V12 engine, but as of right now, Aston Martin has made no indication of offering one for 2019. For 0 to 60 times, the Vantage will get to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds, and will reach a top speed of 195 miles per hour. Taking a look at the exterior, this car is absolutely stunning, as photos and even videos do not do this car justice. Ask anyone who sees one in person for the first time, and they'll agree that the Vantage's sporty appeal and futuristic design can only be truly appreciated by seeing it up close. From the large front grille, to the side gills, and to the rear taillights, Aston Martin has built a worthy successor to take the place of a progressively aging design of the previous generation of the Vantage. What adds to the overall appeal for this car is that it's loosely based off the Aston Martin DB10 that was used in the James Bond movie Spectre. The rear of the new Vantage was definitely inspired by that car, and there's other subtle design elements that are very similar to the DB10. Before moving on to the interior, the front grille has two other color choices besides titanium silver. Magnum silver and matte black are optional. The front splitter on this pre-production model is finished in gloss black, with carbon fiber being optional. The rear diffuser is also finished in gloss black, which I personally believe gives the Vantage a sense of class along with its sporty design. For the side gills, body color does come standard, but you can go with matte black or carbon fiber. This Vantage is sitting on 20-inch Y-spoke wheels, with Pirelli P0 tires coming standard. Inside, you're greeted by two-tone leather seats that literally hug you the minute you step foot in the car. Once behind the wheel, you're going to have a digital instrument panel in front of you, with elements taken from Mercedes-Benz. The Vantage comes with an 8-inch display, and as you go down the center console, you'll immediately be drawn in by the carbon fiber trim and fighter jet-like cockpit. Along with your push-button start, you have push buttons for park, reverse, neutral, and drive. If you're familiar with Mercedes-Benz models, you'll recognize the touchpad that controls your 8-inch display, as the collaboration between both brands gives the Vantage a futuristic interior to match its exterior. Overall, the redesigned Vantage is going to usher in a new era for Aston Martin, as the exterior design will likely be implemented on future models down the road. The Vantage will have a base price of around $150,000 and will be arriving in Aston Martin showrooms as early as July, and will begin deliveries during the second quarter of 2018. Paul Fleming, who's a lead dynamic development engineer for the Vantage, said that this car is Aston Martin's way of taking on the Porsche 911. It's hard to argue with that, as this car can certainly be used as a daily driver, much like the Porsche 911 is, and in fact, the GTS was used as the benchmark during the development of the Vantage. Aston Martin has a lot to be excited about. The Vantage looks and sounds great, and where it's priced, could definitely make consumers seriously consider going British. As stated before, pictures and videos do not do this car justice, and once you take a closer look, you easily get drawn in by the design and performance. Unfortunately, it is time for this pre-production model to continue on its cross-country tour. Huge thank you to Aston Martin of New England for letting me stay after the dealership closed, so we could get one last look of this car before it got picked up and sent to its next location. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.